Just go easy on him. Being interrogated by a kid ain't exactly the best way to make a first impression.
I'll limit it to the really important stuff, Dad.
This does not bode well.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters of...
And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family. Whoa. I know a few dark sides of the Aquila Moons, but if you're looking for deep history lessons, well, I'm gonna fall asleep before you do.
Trust me. Don't encourage him. Kuriko, by the way. Hi. Nice to meet anyone brave enough to fly the frontier.
Know a thing or two about spacecraft, do we?
Hey, don't spook our new friend. Frontier's a fine ship. Honest. Now, let's talk business. Sarah tell you about the expedition? Sure enough, that's where we're heading. The three of us are heading to Aquila, first settled planet of the Freestar Collective and, not coincidentally, the home of their capital, Aquila City. We'll land in the city's spaceports, but the frontier's our goal. It's rough country. Spawned a lot of stories. And I got a lead on a tale that, makes me think one thing. Artifact. Okay. We'll meet you on board your ship. Talk more when we get there. Once we land on Aquila, it's gonna be you and me. So if you want to do any freewheeling before then, Cora and I will just be riding passenger.
Sam, last month, did you explore that system I asked about? I was expecting a report.
Well, I meant to, but then I got it.
So, did you do it? How about I just assign it to someone? Next time, use your jetpack.
The well's been having brownouts all the time. Mast finally sent someone down there, but nothing's changed.
You don't need to wear your helmet on this planet. You know that, right?
By Vectera, by Vectera, by Vectera! I can't believe it! Is it you? Is it really, really you? Captain of the frontier, bane of the fleet, constellation's shining star of stars.
You must have banged your head on a console during that last grav jump.
Then the day is truly blessed, because for a moment, I wasn't sure if you were real or just another hallucination. But now that I know it's you, what are the odds? And to think, I almost went for coffee instead. But I changed my routine for one day, and here you are. It's almost like it was meant to be. Are you saying I looked you up, tracked you down, and followed you all the way here? Who'd be crazy enough to do that? I'd have to know what you looked like first. And now I do. Either way, it's such an honor to meet you. Hey, do you mind if I follow you around? Do you need a sidekick? What am I saying? You're a hero, of course you do. Lead the way. You won't be disappointed.
I've flown across most of the settled systems in all manners of spacecraft, and yet I still get sick on the Nat.
You know, I went to chef school.
Did I warm up the engines?
I heard you're fluent in over 24 verbal and body language. Remarkable.
Dad and I will be riding passenger with you. The most boring job in space travel.
Sam, last month, did you
I read.
explore that system?
I look around the ship, but no touching.
Expecting a report.
Dad lets me do all sorts of stuff on his ship. But he said I have to be respectful on your ship. But I could try to fix things if you ask. Hint, hint. You can ask. I promise I'll be good.
An ambassador was involved.
How about I just assign it to
Bye.
someone else then?
That may be best.
We have liftoff. Retros firing. Orbit stabilized. I will never get tired of
Freestar
that.
space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. You're good to go. Have a nice time in Aquila City.
Gear looks green. Ready to land.
Would it be too much to ask if we stopped by Laredo Firearms and took a look around?
Alright, we're here. You ready? Because once we get started, I'm gonna be riding your tail till this is over. There's something you should know up front. I'm a Co. As in Solomon Co., first man on Aquila. That tale I mentioned before, the one I think is connected to an artifact, it's something of a family legend. After planetfall, Solomon spent years mapping Aquila, and he found a tiny little patch of nothing on his sensors. The kind of nothing an artifact produces. He called it the Empty Nest. Said it was a place even the wildlife of Aquila wouldn't go. Solomon's maps are locked up tight in the local gal bank. We'll be heading there.
Hold it. By order of Marshal Daniel Blake, I need to inform you we've got some trouble at Gal Bank. Folks might be in danger, so you may want to steer clear. I guess that'd be the Marshal's call. Frankly, it ain't going well. Looks to be a stalemate. Maybe a little outside help would do some good.
Well, I doubt those robbers are gonna let us leisurely peruse the gal bank vault. Better see if we can help move this situation along.
Everyone stays in front of the building. You got me? If you make a move toward the building, I'll hostage down.
Joke. You planning to tell me your demands at some point?
You find someone we can trust, and maybe we will.
Like who?
Not you, not one of your rangers, and not these city guards, neither.
What the hell am I supposed to do with that? You need to stand back now. I don't mean to be rude, but I don't know you. Now please, stand back.
Aquila City at its finest, I see. Never a dull moment.
Well, I'll be damned. Sam Cole. Been a long time. I won't hold my breath about you being here to take the badge again. Listen, Sam, just so you know, I don't blame you for how it went down. For the others, though, you might get a different reception.
Thanks. I appreciate you saying so. But I figure some of that reception is owed. Still, I appreciate the sentiment, Marshal. It seems you got a situation. My friend here may be the answer you're looking for.
All right, Sam. I'll trust your judgment on this one. Some folks from the Shaw gang tried to rob the place, but they got spotted by a guard. They took everyone inside hostage, and now they're keeping a watch so we can't move against them. They're using the intercom to communicate. They won't talk to me. Say they don't trust the badge. They want a neutral negotiator. In other words, they didn't have a plan for this, so they're stalling while they come up with one. It might come to that, but first I just want you to talk to them. Find out what they want, and then report back to me.
Take it slow and steady. Look for every opportunity to de-escalate. You got this.
Hey, you in the bank. I'm sending in a negotiator, so don't shoot.
Hands where I can see him, and don't try nothing. You're the negotiator, huh? If you think you're just gonna walk up here and get us to surrender, you're dead wrong. We'll cooperate when we get what we want. So tell me, stranger, how do I know you're gonna deal straight with us? I don't know you, so why should your word mean anything to me? Oh, you want to be a hard ass, is that it? Well, I can be a hard ass too. I see what you mean. Okay, I can see you're not just the Marshal's tool. You want what we want. A nice, happy ending where nobody gets hurt. So let's talk. Got a real attitude problem, don't you? Well, you better listen up. We want to guarantee a safe passage to the spaceport and a ship. We'll drop the hostages off somewhere safe in the system. After that, we'll radio back where they are, and the Marshal and his crew can come and get them. But if anybody follows us when we break orbit, we start shooting people. Got it? What, you think we want to stay locked up in here? Hell no! Oh, hell, the Freestar Rangers have got ships. They can give us one of them. This whole damn job's gone wrong. It was supposed to be just a quick hit. Clean and simple, you know? So let's all try to keep our heads, yeah? Because my guys, they're going crazy in here. I don't know how much longer we can last. What do you mean? Damn it. I didn't think of it that way. If the hostages die, it'll be the Marshal's fault for not taking us seriously. Yeah, it would be a lot worse. Maybe you're right. Nobody gets hurt, we won't have to rot in jail for the rest of our lives. It's up to the Marshal to make sure the hostages don't get hurt. Nah, it's too late to back out now. We're seeing this through. You go tell the Marshal to get that ship ready so we can all walk away from this thing without anybody getting hurt.
I heard every word. He's talking too loud. Sign of fatigue. All that fear and exhaustion are taking a toll. They're not thinking straight. That puts us in a very precarious position. Yeah, you're right. You gave those boys a chance, but now they have to lie in the bed they made. Problem is, they're keeping me and the guards inside at all times. If we try to move against them, they'll see us coming. You'd be willing to do that? You got guts, that's for damn sure. I can't deny that you're right, though. They might not see that coming. Now, I see two ways we can play this. You could ask to see the hostages. And once you're inside, you can make your move. If you're quick, I think you can take them out before they have a chance to respond. But you'll have to shoot to kill. There's also a back door. Most of their attention's focused out front here, so they may not be watching it as closely. This key should unlock it.
I'm sure everything will turn out just fine.
Here, this is for you. Well, I see your parents didn't skimp on your pee. I spotted it on our last planetary foray. Hey, I'm gonna pick things up one way or the other. I'll keep my eyes peeled. Who knows? To walk away from. Huh? What was that?
Thank you so much.
Now I have two heroes, Solomon Coe and you.
We owe you everything.
The Marshal gives you a big reward.
They've got the Marshal by the balls. I heard the fight. The hostages, are they safe? Is that so? Shame it had to come to that. But you got the job done and saved lives. Here, you've more than earned this. You got us out of a tough spot, and you did it with courage that's not common. As a matter of fact, you might just be Freestar Ranger material. If you're interested, head on over to the Rock and ask for Emma Wilcox. She handles the new recruits.
All right. Now that lives aren't on the line, let's get back in Galbank and see if we can get those maps.
Watch it. Ships coming and going all the time.
Kill for a cup of coffee.
Hmm?
family has a few different deposit boxes secured in here, so let's look around. Here's a copy of the key. Okay, now remember, Solomon is from an earlier generation, so it's not gonna be like... Oh, no. Jacob. There we do. I was hoping to avoid the estate when we landed. Cora's gonna be so... We really gotta do this? And why do you have to be so pushy, huh? I don't know. You're not wrong. I know, it's just... All right, fine. He's my dad, okay? We're not exactly on friendly terms. He probably figured I'd come for the maps at some point. Family business just wasn't something I wanted to get into. Yeah, well, sorry I'm such a pain about it. No forgiveness between me and my old man. It's, all right.
Brother-in-law just got back from 2 weeks in Paradiso. The place looked amazing, but if I have to look at one more vacation photo...
I'm just saying, my family was on vacation.
Well, well. Sam Coe finally decides to darken our doorstep again.
You know why I'm here.
Oh? What's that? You come to your senses? Realize where you ought to be for once?
I ain't asking again.
You ain't asked once. Let's hear it. I want you to say the words about what's more important to you than family.
Okay, this was a mistake.
The only mistake I'm seeing here is you. Bringing your Constellation lackey here instead of my granddaughter. Come to help Sam loot his ancestry? You're not getting those maps. Full stop. Nothing's more important than family. Nothing. Sam, it's...
All right, that's enough.
Welcome home, Sam. Make your...
I must confess, the hum of a grav drive makes me feel alive. Give me a sec. Okay, that's not bad. Just, give me a minute to brace myself, okay? Round 2 with the old mule can be even worse than round 1. Next time you talk to Jacob, tell him I want a word with him. That'll be our cue. You slip away and I'll...
Sooner we get to Montero Luna, the better. A farmer asked us for help. We're gonna pay her a visit and find... See you.
The Council of Governors meet in our very own Achilles.
Sam's Constellation... Well, that's not your decision, is it? I'd like to think so. Can't believe I'm saying this. but it'll get you out of my... They're in the other room here.
All right, let's see if... All right, let me think. The way I heard it, the readings he was getting were normal at first, then... There. Well, you ain't wrong. First, it's in the middle of the frontier, which we already expected. No problems there, but the usual tussling with alien wildlife. But the empty nest is a cave right in the middle of Shawgang territory. Same outlaws who held up Galbank. Well, just remember, it's about the artifact, not them. Hurting bad guys puts a smile on your face, that's a bonus. Let's get to that cave.
Yeah?
Be careful. A simple fall ain't so simple in high gravity. We get ourselves a nice cozy campfire, you can have a good time in a cave.
I think that's far enough. Hate to put a hole in the head of Akil.
You must be shocked.
What I am is disappointed. Samco in the flesh. Now you got past my crew, who I pay, grabbed something from that weird cave. Probably whatever's... Now, let's talk about what all that's worth. Oh.
Boss, it's the Ashta.
You. This is your fault. You better lend us a hand.
Got company.
warn them about the Ashta? We got a big old sign. Danger. If they open up the gate and go out there, it's on their own head. Want to warn them? You know I do. Then you chose a hell of a...
I heard Mr. Wright's gonna be looking for an apprentice soon.
Robot takes a peach in the job.
Can you get certified?
I can't do that.
Gravity's a bitch. Don't let anyone tell you different.
Mind the danger sign. Ashta will tear you apart if you go wandering outside.
I might take a refresher course on robot maintenance.
Someone else.
You know what they say?
Just keep your gun holstered during your stay and you'll be good in life.
Gorgeous day, isn't it? I love this place.
You are the greatest. No, better than the greatest. I know that's correct.
Can I have a pet?
A pet? Somehow
We live on a starship, Cora. Pets and starships don't always make
Let's
sense.
put this bird into space.
Come on, please. I need somebody to talk to while I'm on the ship by myself.
Which, we'll see.
leaving orbit now. Must have been a good jump. We're still in one piece.
Entering Unite. Hit colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
Do you need anything? Your clothes cleaned, your boots polished, your mirror shined.
Enjoy.
I am at your service, Captain.
Just what are we building here?
I haven't picked up any kind of frequency or signal coming from it.
That doesn't mean much. This thing could be emitting something we can't even detect. As far as we know, we could be building a gigantic bomb that will blow up as soon as we finish it. Or maybe it's some kind of interstellar children's toy.
Why would either of those things give the Discoverer visions and music? It's a message. I'm sure of it.
We just have to hope that finding more of the pieces will give us some clue.
I hear that. Moving forward sometimes means fumbling around in the dark. I think Cora and I can use some downtime, but you let me know if you ever want to team up again. Oh, and since it tends to come up, me and my Rugrat co-pilot work as a team. That's... What do you think, Cora?
It's really nice to have more company.
What? Data?
I hope you're having a good day.